Hey everybody, it's Mike, and welcome to Chip Damage. And today we have something very special to show off. Yes, a game that I am incredibly excited for, one of the games I've been looking forward to the most this year. We are talking about the next installment in one of the granddaddies of all fighting games. We are talking about Street Fighter 6. Yes, the sixth installment in one of the longest running and most popular fighting game series of all time, and my personal favorite. We've been waiting for this for a while. This game was revealed back in early 2022, and after the tumultuous kind of reign of Street Fighter V, this game's kind of quality was up in question, but I myself have played the beta and multiple demos that have come out over the last year, and the consensus is this game is already awesome with what has been shown, and right now it is reviewing through the roof. And I myself am fortunate enough to be able to pick up the collector's edition, the PS5 version, which is what we'll be unboxing today, and share it with you, my viewers. So yeah, let's jump into it. Let's unbox it and let's talk about it. But before I go on, of course, please do that YouTube stuff. If you like this video, if you like what you're about to see, please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. So yeah, let's jump into it, shall we? So yeah, guys, it's finally here, Street Fighter 6. Been looking forward to this one, like I said, and I decided to go in with the collector's edition for Street Fighter 6, which was a pretty penny at $250 US. That is a lot of money, but this is my favorite, one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time, and probably my favorite fighting game franchise of all time. And yeah, so I decided to, pull the trigger and get this. And just taking a look at this outer box, this is hefty. Yeah, there's a lot on here. You kind of have that urban street art on the side, the graffiti, giving the box a distinctive look with the dark blue. You have a preview of what we're going to be getting inside right there on the back. This is a good sized box with some good weight, and we're going to crack it open. And all of the Capcom collector's editions lately from like Resident Evil have been kind of uniform in like their size. Like the Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, and 8 collector's editions were all like this exact size. So I find that interesting. And yeah, once we remove that slipcase, which came off pretty easily, we get this beautiful fully red box, dark red box, with the Mad Gear and Metro City logo on the side. And as a Final Fight stan, I really love this. This kind of sold me on it. Anything Final Fight, I'm kind of like a real sucker for. That is my favorite beat 'em up series. So like just, sadly this game does not launch with Cody, Guy, or Hagar, or any like Final Fight characters in it. It's still set in Metro City. So the aesthetic here of Metro City is much appreciated. Very cool logo. And let's see, this, the outer slipcase did not have any tape or binding on it, but this does. It looks like we have some strips of tape to cut right here. I'm going to do so very carefully. I'd rather cut them than peel them off because I feel like I'd peel off the paint if I was to get those stickers off. And yeah, guys, I will be playing this immediately. Like I said, I played the demo, the beta, first beta for this game, and the demo, and I really liked what I played. The game looked and felt great, and I cannot wait to start it tonight. So let's see what we got here. Just to show you, all these Capcom collector's editions definitely have the same kind of template if you've watched my prior video. So right at the top there, we have some goodies. So right off the bat in this little baggie, we have some what look to be stickers. Let's crack those open and see. There is a little seal on that. Fairly easy to break. But I'm going to take these bad boys out and see what we got, because I'm not selling this guy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a lot. Got like a little Blanca, like pseudo Blanca-chan sticker. We got a food delivery sticker. I'm not sure what that's referencing. We have the Street Fighter 1 logo. We have a Chinese panda in Chun-Li's clothing. We have Lilith from Darkstalkers. We have some kanji, not sure what that is. Some logos. Probably logos from the in-game world in this. The Chanel or Channel Eternity, probably believe one of the new Street Fighter characters. This would be related to either Manon or Marissa. And then we have some old 8-bitty looking logos, which I'll probably kick myself for not knowing off the top of my head. Some arrow keys stickers. Cool, simple but cool. Nice little bonus extra. I'm not going to show the codes for this because that's all mine, but we have the DLC code that expires in 2099, and the collector's edition comes with the kind of season pass for the 4 additional characters coming out, which off the top of my head, I believe are a new character called Aki, A-K-I, Akuma, Ed, and Rashid, which are all releasing over the next year. 4 additional character costumes and colors, 2 additional stages, and 7,700 drive tickets, which I believe are the in-game currency. So yeah, you get that along with the game for the collector's edition. So you kind of get like season pass 1 plus some bonuses. And there she is. We have the game itself with its horrible base cover with my least favorite new Street Fighter on there, Luke. I'm not a Luke fan. If you guys saw my older video where I talked about the DLC, the release of Luke, I was very disappointed. He looks a little cooler now in game, kind of like if Popeye and Jake Paul were to do like the fusion dance, but better than what he was. But I hate this cover where he's doing that Popeye logo. I guess you can be able to distinguish the collector's edition with the do not resale ticket, or not for resale barcode on there. But let's open it up. Shall we see what that disc looks like while we're at it? I'm so excited to be playing this tonight, guys. Like, I was waiting for this. It came a day late, so I apologize for that. But that's GameStop shipping. Ooh, new game smell. No manual, sadly, and Luke is on the disc right there, as you can see, sadly reminding you. And there's no back. That's a little disappointing. There's no background art for it. It is just the game with no extra art with it. But what are you going to do? Let's continue on, shall we? What else do we have here? Ooh, what is this? This I like. This seems to be the art book, but it is in the format of a magazine. To be continued, Jamie versus Luke, June 2nd, 2023. Oh, I love this. Yeah, this looks like a legit like Sports Illustrated magazine cover right there on the front. And on the back, we have some art of one of the better looking new characters, Kimberly. And yeah, oh, this is cool. Yeah, this is just a straight art book, guys, showing off. It looks like all the characters and the locales. Just to give you guys a quick preview of that, like we'll open up, you know, right there. You got my boy DJ with his like character art on one side and his model on the other. Flipping through, there's like Kimberly with some concept art. I really like how this was set up as a magazine. That is just sick. And in the back, we have like some maps showing off the areas. Very nice, very cool art book. I love that cover. That cover might be the best thing about this art book. Good size, good weight to it, good consistency. So let's continue on, shall we? Let's get to the meat of what this big box is all about. And that is, oh my goodness, let's see. The 2 Pop-Up Parade Street Fighter figures. Let's make some space for this, shall we? Okay, what have we got here? We have figures for cool new character Kimberly and not so cool new character Luke. And oh wow, these are better quality than I thought. I am familiar with Pop-Up Parade, and they usually have good figures, but I did not think that I was not necessarily buying this collector's edition for these figures, but I won't lie, when I see them now in person, they're pretty cool. All right, they're in one very easy to remove box, just one strip of tape on the back. And let's do my boy first. Let's do Popeye first, shall we? Now, if you're a big fan of Luke, I apologize. I mean, he's definitely not for the old heads like myself. I've been playing Street Fighter my entire life, so like, you know, this is not a character for me. This is to bring in the Fortnite crowd, so you know, in the TikTok crowd. So if you're a Luke fan, good for you. I bet he plays really well. I will say that he's like a super Shoto, and yeah, there we go. I must say, not a bad looking figure at all. Looks like we have a good sculpt, good bust there. Actually, it's like very solid feeling. This is not a cheap figure. Really, you know, even though I'm not a crazy fan of the character, that looks pretty good. So let's put him on the base that he comes with. Comes with a very standard black base. Okay, it looks like a simple matching up of the pegs. Those go in, a little bit of resistance putting those in. And yeah, that ain't going nowhere. Yeah, see that? So yeah, we got Luke right there. Let's keep all his plastic aside. What do you guys think, by the way? Like, of the newer characters, which ones did you like? Off the top of my head, Kimberly is pretty cool. They want it definitely going for a little more like hip-hop, ninja, urban character, which is neat. I kind of would have liked to seen like Maki from Final Fight Return, because she kind of has that motif, but for diversity's sake, Kimberly is pretty cool. Who else was added that's new? You have Jamie. Jamie's cool, or Jaime, however you want to say his name. The Drunken Fighter, there's no representation of that in Street Fighter, so I like him. Who else was added that's brand new? You have Marissa, the large Italian like gladiator lady, female grappler. Haven't played as her yet. She wasn't available in the demos that I played, but she looks interesting. That was like me a good grappler. Whoop. And we have Manan, who's like also like a fast grappler, it would seem to be. So, all right, we have Kimberly here. Kimberly has a little bit more packaging to protect her hair, as it would seem. So there's a bit of a plastic sheath around her hair to keep it in place. And then a sheath around each lock of hair, each braid. She has like 5 Dutch braids back here. 5, yeah, that's a lot of hair. And I'm gonna take that out and let's see what our girl has going on. Oh, wow, this is a really nice figure, guys. I really dig the detail on this. So as you can see here, she's got a very cool looking little figure here. I love the sneakers, very Guy and Maki-like with Bushin Ryu sneakers being repped. I love that there's a wire from her ear to her Walkman down there, which he's holding, and the hair really adds something. Good facial sculpt. Yeah, I dig it. Kimberly's definitely one of the cooler looking new. I'd say out of all the new characters, she's the coolest looking, just like on an aesthetic level. And you know, like I said, even though I wish Guy or Maki were coming back, I do like her more than Zeku, the other Bushin Ryu practitioner. So I'm glad that Bushin Ryu is getting repped by someone pretty cool. And there we go, guys. That's what we got today. We got Luke and Kimberly. Let's get a measurement on the height of each of these, shall we? On Luke, we got from the base to the tip of his hair, we got about just under 8 inches. We're going to go with that. Just under 8 inches from the tip of his hair to his to the bottom of the base. So not a very space-consuming figure. Nice size. And Kimberly, yet again, about 7.5, maybe a hair shorter or so. Yeah, I'd say 7.25 inches for Kimberly. They're both a good weight. They're both a good sculpt, even though I really wish it had been like Ryu and Ken or Ryu and Chun-Li or, you know, whoever. They wanted to show off the new faces. And I got to say, even Luke's design's growing on me. Kimberly was cool out of the bat, right off the bat. But, oh, man, the details, even down to her sneakers. Like, you actually read the logo on there that say, like, Bushin Ryu. Like, that's pretty sick. Yeah, guys, and that's going to do it. That is the Street Fighter 6 Collector's Edition, coming with, obviously, the game, some DLC goodies, some stickers, this very nice art book based on a magazine, and the game itself, of course. So that's going to do it, guys. So what have you guys think? Have you been thinking of Street Fighter 6? Have you played it yet? Are you thinking about picking it up? Is it your first Street Fighter? Have you played the entire series? Were you disappointed with 5? Are you liking what they did with 6? I want to know, because I will be talking about this game more on the channel as time goes on, and fighting games in general. If you haven't noticed already, I'm a big fan of not just Street Fighter, but of fighting games in general, and I love talking about them. My current thoughts on it: I think the game looks fantastically, looks great, plays fantastically from what I've seen in the demo. I do think the launch roster is a little small, and the DLC is rolling out far too slowly. But they're giving us enough content and a good fighting system to kind of stem the weight, make that weight not feel as bad. But yeah, got to jump into the game right after this video, guys. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. My name is Mike. This has been Chip Damage, and please take care of yourself.